let's go and make our picks, man. Let's try
Get
to get better here.
Yeah, you try to get better.
Yeah, we got two. It's not like you
Get over 500.
not like you had a winning season, a winning week. All right.
Hey, I'm Tomlin over here. We Tomlin. We ain't been under
Whoa, 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 whoa!
500
No,
yet.
no, 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 no. Tomlin had winning seasons. He
No,
didn't go 8-8.
he's never had a losing season. He's been 8-8.
He's been 8-8. I know. I thought he went 9-8.
No, he's been 8-8. He's definitely been 8-8.
Now, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not sure if that's
sir.
right.
He's definitely been. That's what his thing is. He's never had
a
losing season.
Okay, all right. I'll go along with that.
Tied, but not losing.
All right. Well, let's talking about losers. All right, we got the Giants at home against the Cowboys Thursday night football. I already know where you're going, but I'm gonna make a bold pick here. Cowboys.
You say you try to win, man. Come on. You said you try to win. And you keep making this.
There's something wrong with the Cowboys. There's something wrong with the Cowboys.
Didn't you pick the Giants? I think you picked the Giants last year.
I did pick the Giants to win the division.
No, you picked them to beat us the first game of the season last year.
I sure did.
And we know how that turned out, man.
Yeah.
You trying to get above 500? Don't do this.
I'm doing it because the fact that y'all were fighting on the sideline tells me all I need to know. This team is falling apart. Mike McCarthy might be out of a job in a few
weeks. Yeah. Okay. I mean,
if he lose this game, yeah, he's in trouble.
Yeah, if we lose this game, but we're not gonna lose this game.
Okay.
We know this team. I mean, I sound like a broken record now, but we own this division. We definitely own this team. I want to say it's 12 in a row now. So this is gonna be 13. And it's gonna be a wrap. Ain't much to say on it.
All right. Well, I'll have to see it because I'm going with the Giants here. All right.
Neighbors ain't gonna make that much of a difference in that team.
We're gonna see. Giants defense is playing well. All right. Falcons at home against the Saints. Of course, I'm going with the Saints here.
Yeah.
I think the Saints are going to win this game because Saints fans travel, and they like to travel to Atlanta. I think the Saints are going to win. It's going to be one of those wonky years where the Saints will win on the road in Atlanta, and then the Falcons will win on the road in New Orleans because I always say they split. So we split last year. The Falcons won at home last year against us, and we beat them at home at the end of the season. We split, and we'll split again this year. So I'm going with the Saints now. The Saints are going to win because they're going to get back on track.
Right.
Oh, by the way, the Falcons are 1.5 point home favorites.
They are 1 point favorites. Wow.
1.5.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go with the Falcons on this one, just on divisional home game type of deal. Divisional games are tough, and I know you said y'all did the opposite. Y'all went on each other's ground last year. But I just think that the Falcons, even though they're not great, they're kind of like a solid. They seem solid, kind of solid. They're not great, but it seems like they play tough at home.
Well, see, that's the thing about it. I like I told you, these fans travel to each other's stadium.
Yeah.
Saints fans, Falcons Stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium is like a second home to Saints fans.
Right.
They will be there in attendance, and it will sound like a home game for the Saints.
Right.
And I think this is one of those games. Saints fans are fired up too because the season started. Here's a statistic for you: New Orleans went, I think it was 18 consecutive days without a murder, and people think that was because the Saints were winning. So the point is, people in New Orleans love the Saints. I think they're going to travel to this game because they got really excited for those first two games. This is going to be a rocking stadium. It's going to feel like a home game for the Saints, and the Saints are going to get this one.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's going to be a low-scoring type of kind of goal. It's just going to. I think whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win this game.
I think the opposite. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to break all the norms. It's going to break everything that you just saw last week. I think it might be like 30 something to 28 or something like
I
that.
don't see them scoring that many points on y'all like that.
We'll see.
I really don't see it. I don't really see y'all. I mean, them scoring that many points at y'all.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. These teams know each other. That's the thing about it. I think it just
Right.
breaks everything. You talking about division teams. So,
Hmm.
all right. Next, Bears at home against the Rams. The Bears are 2.5 home favorites, 2.5 point home favorites over the Rams. I mean, I don't know what Vegas know. I don't know. Maybe the Rams got that many injuries. I don't know. But I got the Rams winning this game. I don't see how the Bears can win this game. I don't care if they
Yeah.
were at home or on the moon. Bears not winning this game.
See, and here we go. I'm going back into the big letdown. See, the Rams just had that comeback win against San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
It's felt like their Super Bowl, especially their biggest divisional rival.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got to go on the road and play the
In
Bears at one
Chicago.
o'clock in Chicago at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to be good for them. And um, I think the Bears are going to squeak this one out. I think they're going to squeak this one out. They are. I'm not saying that Caleb has learned something because the numbers he put up last game. Like I said, he threw the ball 50 times. He should throw for 300 yards. But he did look more comfortable in offense. He
Yeah.
looked more comfortable in his offense. That's why Doozy was able to actually go over the century mark. He still got to get DJ Moore involved though. I don't know how he keep missing him, but he just keep missing him. He be having him open too. He just missing him. He just like that deep accurate ball is not there.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the Rams. I don't know if the Rams gonna have got enough on defense to kind of disturb them. You know?
Dude, Caleb Williams looked great against the Colts.
I mean, yes, it was the Colts.
It was the Colts.
It was the Colts. It was the Colts for sure, for sure. But like I said, this is a letdown. This is one of those letdown areas where they just they just slayed the giant. You know, the Rams. They just slayed the
So
giant.
you going with the
And it's
Bears?
improbable. I'm going with the Bears. I'm gonna go with the Bears. Two
Okay.
underdogs. Well, not underdogs,
They're
but
not an underdog here. I'm
right,
going with the underdog.
right,
So, and you didn't go with the underdog the last game. The Falcons, I went with the underdog. The Falcons are
right.
the favorites here.
Well, they're the favorites from Vegas. I don't know why the Falcons are favorites. Probably just because they're at home. But I don't understand that.
I don't
But
know.
on paper, you would think that the Rams, without looking at Vegas odds, when you just look at these games, you would think the Saints and the Rams would be the favorites.
You would think. You would think.
Because I would think that when you
I'm
told
just
me
going
that,
with
when
the
you said
Rams
that, I
because
was
it's
like
Sean
surprised.
McVay.
Right.
Sean McVay and Stafford. I just can't see the Bears beating Sean McVay and Stafford. So
Yeah, they're gonna have to show me they can do that again without the receivers because they don't
right,
have the top two receivers. I know Stafford is good as a good quarterback, but he gonna have to show me again.
he'll show you. All right, let's see if Malik Willis show you. We got the Packers at home against the Vikings. The Packers are 2.5 point home favorites.
Mm.
Look, I'm a believer. Sam Darnold, and this is gonna be the week that I jinx him because I'm finally picking him in the
Finally
Vikings.
getting on it, Sam
I'm
Darnold
finally getting
train.
on the train on the
Choo
train, and
choo.
it's gonna be the game that they lose. But I'm going with the Vikings because I'm about to jinx them because I'm gonna pick against Willis for the third week in a row, and he's gonna surprise me with another win. But I'm going with the Vikings.
Well, I think the Cinderella shoes about to come off on Willis there, and I think the Vikings are going to take this. They just look like the better team to me. I mean, I understand the Packers. You know, they went to the vaunted Tennessee Titans,
The mighty
the
Titans.
mighty Titans. Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans. I was gonna say the same thing.
Remember the Titans. I know they had that win, but I just can't see them beating the Vikings the way that Vikings are good on both sides of the ball. Their defense is playing out of this world. Now they could be on the same type of thing I was just talking about, that big letdown game. They could be on that type of time. I could definitely see that. But I just think they're just a more talented team.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Next, we have the mighty Colts at home against the Steelers. Look, the Steelers are 1.5 point road favorites here. All right. I've been picking against the Steelers every week. I'm not picking against them this week. I'm going with the Steelers here over the Colts. Book it. Who you got?
Uh, I am going with the Steelers. Defense is playing off the chain.
Yes, they are.
Richardson, he's very on and off, very streaky. Shoot, they might have a defensive touchdown this game.
Oh, they certainly will.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
certainly will.
So yeah, I'm definitely going with the Steelers on this
one. Okay, all right, yeah, because I just think Richardson is just needs a little bit more seasoning. I mean, last game he threw 2 interceptions in the game that they won against the Bears.
Yeah,
he didn't have any touch. I mean, barely completing 50% of his passes.
Yeah, he hasn't been over 50% in one game.
No, so it's crazy. I mean, it looks like he's good at throwing the deep ball.
He can throw that deep ball.
He
He
can
get
throw the
one of
deep
those
ball.
to Pierce almost every game. He had a
Right.
40, 50-yard pass to Pierce.
Right, but only one reception for 44 yards.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Anyway, all right. Next, we have the Giant. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Giants. The Jets at home against the Denver Broncos. The Jets are 7.5-point home favorites. You know, that was a nice, nice story of Bo Nix winning that game last week. But look, I don't think they're gonna beat the Jets. Not at home, not with Aaron Rodgers. Sean Payton has his problems with Aaron Rodgers anyway. I'm going with the Jets here. Who you got?
I'm going with the Jets at home, 1 o'clock. Broncos coming over there in the house.
Yeah.
They probably higher off of beating the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Yeah.
But they come a little bit back down to earth. And I think Bo Nix plays like a rookie.
Yeah, I think he shows his rookie mistakes once again.
Yeah.
All right. Bucks at home against the Eagles. The Eagles are 2.5-point road favorites over the Bucks here, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
I don't see the Eagles winning 2 straight road games, right? They beat the Saints in New Orleans, and then they're gonna go to Tampa and beat the Bucks in Tampa. I think that's just too hard. And they're doing this, they're gonna do this without AJ Brown. I doubt AJ Brown's gonna play.
Yep.
I don't know if Smith's gonna be able to play, right? He had a concussion.
Yeah.
They also lost
Slay.
They lost Slade, but they also lost an offensive lineman who had a concussion and was throwing up on the sideline. I forget what it is. One of their better offensive linemen. So they had a lot of injuries in that game against the Saints. So I can't see them beat the Bucks at home. I'm going with the Bucks here. Who you got?
This is a very, 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 very close one. I think the Bucks should be favored here, though.
I think so too. I'm kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, the Bucks ain't all injured like that.
Yeah, Eagles got a lot of injuries.
I get it that they just lost to Denver, but that was in Mile High. You know, that's not an easy place to play.
No, I think that was in Tampa.
At all.
You sure about that?
I think that was in Mile High, right? Oh no, you're right.
No, they were in Tampa. No, that was a big. That's why I said it was a surprising win. That was in Tampa, and it wasn't even close. The Broncos won 26-7.
Right. Yeah,
dominated. At one point, this game was 17-0.
I think when I saw the domination, I was just like, "Oh, they must be in Mile High."
Right. You would think, right?
Not at home, but that make it even worse. Yeah. But I think the Bucks are going to get it back towards together. Eagles are still having problems scoring. They're still having issues. They lucky that things turned out the way it did against the Saints.
Right.
Because normally you're not going to beat a team scoring 15 points.
Right.
That's not going to happen too often. And like you said, Slay is out. You can't have your and Brown. Of course, Brown is out, but you got Slay out, Brown out, Smith out. You cannot go in there and have DBs hurt against those receivers.
Right.
Not against those receivers. See, at least Denver has a top-notch cornerback. You know what I'm saying? That will contain at least one of those receivers. You know what I'm saying? They have Surtain.
Right.
He's the best cornerbacks in the league. You cannot go and play the Buccaneers with hurt DBs. So I'm going to go with the Buccaneers to squeak out a close one. Low scoring again, 2017, somewhere around there.
Okay, so here it is. Devontae Smith, questionable.
Yep.
Lane Johnson, the offensive tackle.
Yeah.
Questionable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And AJ Brown questionable, so maybe he'll play.
Yep.
So
Slay is questionable too. I don't think Brown playing.
yeah, yeah, I doubt that he plays, but yeah,
Mhm.
those are some big time injuries. So
Yeah, they
uh
are.
okay, all right. So you going with who?
I'm going to Bucks.
Going with the Bucks. All right, next, Panthers at home against the mighty Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati is 4.5 point road favorites.
Mm,
An 0-3 team
yep.
is a road favorite against a 1-2 team.
Yep.
Yes. Look, if
It's
Andy
still the
Dalton is
Panthers.
playing, I'm going with the mighty Panthers. I'm circling,
They
book
go
it.
to
It's a bold
they,
pick.
they go to Fool's Gold. That ain't a bold pick. You got to be at least 3 points.
It's four and a
Uh,
half. What are you
oh,
talking
it's
about?
4.5. I
Four
thought
and
you
a half.
said 2.5.
No, it's 4.5.
4.5
A
point
0 and
favorite.
3 team on the
Wow.
road.
Wow.
4.5 point.
I'm sorry. It's still the Panthers. It's still the Panthers. I'm going with the Bengals on this.
Bam.
Um,
Good. This is where I make my move and catch up. Perfect.
Mark that. Yeah, let's clip that right there.
Flip that right there. Get the clown music ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Bengals will be on 4.
Nah, I can't see them all for.
I couldn't see 0-3. So
Yeah, playing the Washington Commanders. Yeah.
yeah. All right. Texans at home against the Jaguars. Texans are 7 point home favorites. Yeah, I can't see a good team like the Texans going home and losing another one. No. Texans, I got the Texans winning this game, especially over the Jaguars. They're completely falling apart. They
Yeah.
were completely blown out against the Bills. It could get ugly. They could be making a coaching change. Texas, who you got?
Yeah. They're like, see, this one of those divisional back against the wall 0-3 teams going against a common foe. Uh I'm gonna go with the Jaguars situationally.
Woo!
Only situationally because they're 0-3 right now. The only thing that helps them right now is they're playing a divisional opponent. They're playing a divisional opponent, and the Texans gonna have to show me they got offense again, man. This is the second week in a row. Their offense is looking kind of shaky.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna fix it. They're at home. They got some home cooking. You
But
know.
the Jaguars, a team obviously to do it against.
Yeah.
You
Well.
know,
Yeah.
I think.
Exactly. Exactly. So no worries. I'll get the clown music ready to go.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
7 point home favorites. Wow.
divisional.
All right. Next, the Cardinals against the mighty Commanders. The Cardinals are 3 point home favorites.
Mm.
Yes, I'm a believer in the Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals here. Even though I like the Commanders. I like the Commanders, and I think the Commanders are going to make a game of this. But remember, Jaden Daniels is still a rookie and probably going to make some rookie mistakes in this game. So I think the
Absolutely.
Cardinals winning this. Who you got?
Absolutely. That thing they did last night is not sustainable for them.
No, it's not.
Situation.
No.
And Eckler might be hurt. He has a concussion.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, he has a concussion. So I'm gonna go with the Cardinals to
Okay.
defend the home. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Cardinals are a good team. So I got the Cardinals winning it too. All
Yeah.
right. 49ers at home against the Patriots. 49ers are 9.5 point home favorites. Yeah,
Wow.
this should be an easy pick. You know what? I'm not saying any pick is easy.
I know, right?
Yeah, the 49ers surprised me on a couple of games. So I'm going with the 49ers here over the Patriots. They should win this game pretty easy.
Yeah,
Who do you
man.
got?
Put this thing up to 19 because they're going to smash them after losing that game
Wow.
they did.
19?
Move it up to 19. They're going to beat them by 20. They're going to be so mad after that way they just lost. They just gave up that game against the Rams, even though that was divisional. They're going to make an example out of the Patriots.
Wow. Okay.
Patriots, yeah, Patriots probably score 6 points. I think it's gonna be like 30-6.
Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Raiders at home against the Browns. The Raiders are 1 point home favorites. Um, I don't know who the Raiders quarterback is. I don't know if they're going with Gordon Minshew and Aiden O'Connell.
I haven't heard anything on that.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that Minshew didn't finish the game.
Yeah. I gotta go with the Browns. I gotta go with the steady team, even though Watson is shaky. Um, I think he's still solid enough to beat the Raiders, even at home. I like the Raiders. I like Pierce as a coach, but man, you got to solidify this quarterback spot. I thought he would go in this season with O'Connor. It's like let the guy play it out and get the experience. We know
Right.
what Gardner Minshew is. We
Mm-hmm.
know it. So why do you continue to go with the devil we know? Not to call Gardner Minshew the devil. I'm just
Right.
using an analogy. Just saying it. Just we know what he is.
Right.
Let's go with somebody else. But hey, since we don't know who he's going to, since I don't know, I'm going with the Browns. I got the Browns winning this game. Who you got?
Uh, I'm going with the Raiders. I'm going with the Raiders. Well, and like you said, that quarterback situation is
Yeah,
ugly.
it's
That
ugly.
quarterback situation is really, really bad. I don't like Aiden O'Connell. Yeah. But you know what? There's actually been rumors about, that's why I brought up earlier before the show about Deshaun. They're going to back up another quarterback for Deshaun. There's been rumors about that.
Really?
Yeah, they've been talking about it. It might be time to sit him down.
So if
Uh,
they sit him down and play Jameis Winston, I'm switching my pick to the Raiders.
right.
I'm letting you know right now. If that happened, y'all listen
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
If they make the announcement Friday or Saturday, Jameis Winston's gonna start this game over Deshaun Watson, I have the right to change my pick to the
Uh,
Raiders. I'm just putting it out there.
okay, put the caveat out there. Now we
Put the
do
caveat.
caveats.
If, yes.
Now we got caveats on the pick.
Yeah,
Okay. All
yeah, we
right.
got to. And I'm gonna write that in here. If
But
Jameis
that's a long shot. They can't sit 260 million down. They can't do that.
they not sitting down.
Nah.
But
Not
I'm gonna
unless
write out.
he hurt, they're not sitting them down.
I'm gonna write it out. If Jabo, because that's what they call it. If Jabo
Yeah.
starts, I'm switching my pick.
This is tough. It's gonna be a very low scoring game though. But I'm going to say that the Cleveland Browns is going to squeak this game out somehow, some way. They're going to squeak this game out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
Okay. I got my note. Do you want to make a note too?
Yeah, only if Jamie, only if it's
If it's
Winston,
Watson.
if it's Watson, yeah, if it's
Okay.
Watson, yeah. If
All
it's
right.
not, I'm going with the Raiders. I don't care who they got.
Right. They could put me out there
Right,
quarterback. I think
right,
I still got a
right,
good chance. All right.
right.
So all right. I underlined your name under that too. If J Bo starts, we're
Yep,
switching our pick to Raiders. All right.
absolutely.
All right. We have the Bill. No, I'm sorry. We have the Chargers at home against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are 8.5 point road favorites over the Chargers, and I don't know if it's gonna be 8.5, but I got the Chiefs beating the Chargers. Who you got?
I definitely have the Chiefs, but that's too big of a number.
That is way
That's
big of a number.
too big of a number.
Especially how the Chiefs games have been going. They've been all
Exactly.
close.
Especially first half. They don't if anybody want to make some money, hey, put a parlay together with the Chargers winning the first half, but the Chiefs winning the game.
Yeah, this is how the Chiefs have been playing all
That's how
season.
they
So
do. That's how they
yeah,
do.
I don't see them winning this game by 8.5.
Nah, I don't see it neither.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
going with the Chiefs though.
You go with the Chiefs. All right. We got the Ravens at home against the mighty Buffalo Bills.
Mm,
Ravens are 2.5 point home favorites.
wow.
Yeah. I'm going with Buffalo. I've been telling you all season, Buffalo is like they're on a mission. I think the Ravens fall apart in this game. Even if they take the lead, we know how the Ravens are in the fourth quarter. They're gonna lose this game. Josh Allen's gonna do his thing. Who you got?
I'm going with the home team Ravens.
Okay.
Uh, the Bills are going to come off of that. I mean, right now they're getting, I don't want to say lucky, but
Lucky.
they have favorable situations. Yeah, they just have favorable
Favorable.
situations. Yeah, favorable situations. They played Tua without Tua. They played Miami without Tua. What are you talking about?
And they smashed them like they should.
Yeah, like they should. They better have smashed them. You played a hapless Jacksonville team.
And the Ravens play the hapless Raiders.
Okay. Okay, they lost to them though.
Yes,
But
they did.
yeah, but and then you played the Cardinals. I mean, they have a tough schedule.
I'm just saying.
They have a tough schedule. Ain't nothing been tough about what they've been doing.
Oh, okay. Well, now they
Games
got
are
a tough.
supposed to. That
Now they
this is
got a
the
tough
tough
team.
game. This is the tough game
Mhm.
that they're going to have to. I think it's going to show them not having those receivers that they're missing. This is the type of game where you need those type of receivers. See, when they're ahead on these other games, especially when the two are going to get hurt, they don't really need much to win that game.
So you don't like the rookie receiver, Keon Coleman?
Coleman,
Yeah.
he's okay. He hasn't done
Okay.
nothing.
You don't like the tight end?
Shakur does more than he has.
Yeah, he does.
And
They got the nice tight end.
Kincaid,
Yeah, Dalton Kincaid.
Dalton Kincaid has been invisible until last night. Last night was first sighting of Kincaid.
Well, that's
Look at
okay.
the
Kincaid
stats.
play as well. Look,
Yeah,
they're
look at
gonna
his
step
stats.
up.
He's not been around. He's not on the stat sheet.
That's okay. They're playing when you win 47-10, you don't need empty calories.
Well, he was part of the number. They used him last night.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, Coleman has not shown me he's like one of those top notch rookies yet. He definitely hasn't showed it yet. And this is going to be the best team they played. They playing them on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got to come off the mountain eventually. That's how the league is. You go up and you come down. You go down, you come up.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, I think
everybody riding the Bills bandwagon down. Time to jump off.
All right. Well, we're gonna see. All right, fine. You go with the Ravens. I'm going with the Bills. I'm gonna laugh in your face when the Bills win this one.
Clip it.
All right. Here's the game. All right. Here's my pick. We got the Dolphins at home against the Titans.
Let's see you do it.
The Dolphins are 1 point. Oh, favorite.
Let's see you do it.
I'm doing it. I gotta do it again. I cannot pick the Dolphins in. I cannot. I can't go with Skylar Thompson. I can't. I just can't do it. And watch the damn Dolphins win this game. I can't do it. I just can't. It does not make any sense. If Tua was there, I could go with the Dolphins, but Tua is not there. The Dolphins should lose this game. But watch, Will Levis will throw this game away. I bet you. Throw it again.
Oh man.
There's no way the Titans should lose this game.
They should not lose this game. I'm going with the Titans, man. I can't do that.
You can't go with the Dolphins. And I keep saying every week.
I go with the Dolphins.
I can't go with the Dolphins. I told you I would never pick the Titans again, but I just cannot go with the Dolphins.
Hey,
I can't do it.
Hey, I'm gonna use it to climb one step further. One step further.
But wait,
this time when the Titans gonna do
it. You think this is gonna be? You think I got it this time?
They're gonna finally do it this time. Titans finally gonna do it. They have to. The Dolphins are terrible. They can't score.
I swear, if the Titans don't win this game, I promise you, I will never pick. Listen to me out there. I will never pick them again if they lose this game.
Week?
For the third week, and I mean it this time. Next week, I will not pick them. Week 5, I would not pick them.
That must have been a good old girlfriend, boy, because you keep going back to that.
I keep going back. I keep going back, and it's embarrassing. But
what's your pick? What's your official pick?
My official pick is the Titans will win this game. I mean, because right now we don't even know if Skylar Thompson is going to play in this game. He's questionable.
Yeah,
he hurt his ribs. He's day to day now. So
that might be an improvement for them.
It might be an improvement. It might help them win. I might be messing myself up even more here. Odell Beckham's not going to play. He's out.
Well, he ain't played all year, so
right. Okay. Well, so there's no way the Dolphins should win this game. And watch they win this game. That's Tim.
Yeah.
Boy,
wrap it up. They lose to them. They need to wrap it up.
They need to wrap it up. Just shut the season down. Bench everybody. Shut the season down. You lose this game, Titans. I promise you, I will not pick you again. Promise you that.
That almost made me want to take the Dolphins just to see the L.
I know, right? I'm gonna do it one more time.
I can't do it. I can't take
it. All right. I can't take them either. All right. Last game. So we got 2 Monday night games.
Two Monday night games again.
Again,
Wow.
dude. The NFL knows how to get us, man. They got us.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be 2 Mondays and a Friday night.
They might as well just load it up, man. Give us some Tuesday games. Give us some Wednesday games. Just load it up. Take over college football. Take Saturdays too. Just give us games. Put some.
They ain't gonna take over college football.
No, they ain't gonna.
College
they may take
football
over high school, like you said. They may take Fridays from high school.
They're gonna take Fridays from high school, but they're gonna take the other one. They ain't gonna take the Saturday. That'd be messed up, though.
That would be messed up. All right. Lastly, the last Monday night game, we have the Lions at home against the Seahawks. The Lions are 3.5-point home favorites. I looked at this game. I think the Seahawks will still be without what's his name? Kenneth, the running back.
Walker. Kenneth
Walker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's still going to be out. Even though the backup, Charbonnet, played pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, against the Dolphins, but yeah.
Yeah, well, no, it was against the Dolphins. Yeah, so I can't really judge, but I know Geno wasn't too good in this game. But the Lions are at home. The Lions fans are crazy about their team. The Lions defensive pass rush is pretty good. I got the Lions winning this game at home. Who do you have?
Yeah, I got the Lions, of course, winning this game. Seahawks might have a little fight in them, but
Seahawks always have fight in them.
Yeah, they gonna have a little fight in them, but at the end of the day, the Detroit Lions are just gonna score more points. They're gonna outscore them.
Right.
Yeah, Seattle could keep up with them.
And then you got to go with the rule of a good team at home, dome team. You got to go with that rule. You know, a West Coast team traveling there to Detroit. Yeah, everything points to Detroit winning this game. So yeah, Detroit's gonna win.
Absolutely. They're going to take it.
Yeah. All right. Let's go and wrap this thing up. Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Holla.